Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, makes a ton of sense. You're trying to press advantage. You're trying to push off stage, especially in these early sets and early in sets. Ram starts out pretty forward when it comes to how he plays and reels back the pace as long sets go on. So it makes sense if you're trying to get wins with Falco early, or if you're trying to like set the pace early, do so with the changes at the start of the set rather than late into them. Holy moly, you're dead.
Oh, it fell off! I was about to say, I was a little bit concerned about the C4 stick, but one of the things, though, about Snake in general that I think Beast will always struggle with is the initiation. Beast is always going to be the player that presses first, right? And when you're a player that presses first, all your opponents really have to do is wait. And this is all this damage that Ram has gotten is off of 2 side special punishes here. Going for the bait out, essentially will be able to get the roll in. There's the river dance down, and Ram holding on to this lead like nobody's business as Beast is going to go high in the sky. Thank you for C4, but not if Beast responds with a forward smash.
Yeah, Ram had been doing an amazing job of just like dropping the C4 and letting it detonate early so that Beast is inclined to press a button, as you mentioned, to initiate that movement and getting caught for it. Especially with a frame 1 reflector, you gotta be worried. Wow, sent straight down and exploding so early. That is a high floor of Pokemon Stadium 2 being so beneficial for Falco with any of these punishes.
I know what Beast is thinking right now. He has done the down smash too many times already, and if it's one thing that you know about Beast, he absolutely hates campers. So obviously, Ram playing Snake, it doesn't matter how aggressively you're playing it, but I mean, Ram, go time now to get a stock and even things up, but once again, Beast gonna try and go high, but every single initiation has been caught by this point. That's a regrab, and that's your stock gone.
Detonating it straight up, putting the C4 on ledge can really stuff out players that like to rise with aerials from ledge, and Falco's got a pretty good forward air, a pretty good nair to do exactly that. If you're trying to play too aggressive, then you're going to get caught by so many of Ram's reversal options, and Snake has all of the tools to do just that. Just like Falco has all of the tools to take the lead immediately. Beast trying to set up for the stock, but Ram chooses to take the damage and get back to the side of the stage.
Gotta watch out, though, for the grenade, and going especially low right now. Will be able to follow up with the Firebird here. Roll in, spot dodge, roll out, because movement is definitely what Smash Ultimate has. And now we're going to be able to get the forward throw. 151 on Snake, and up tilt back air can definitely do it. We get down air, though, not going to be able to. And now this is where I worry about Beast. He's going to get really antsy for this KO. He's going to be able to find it, but Snake is definitely one of those characters that can get a reversal very quickly. But Beast does get the game won. I have to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, missing that final down air.
Yeah.
That you would think like, oh, this is a down air, this is a neutral area, like this is such a far air dodge, and not only does the air dodging vulnerability run out when you air dodge to ledge, like so, during the ledge grab, that's usually a 2-frame window. Typically for a lot of characters, it becomes a 3-frame window. So active moves like Falco Nair, Falco Dare are so punishing for that. Luckily, Beast, despite missing that, was able to clean up the game. We don't have to worry about what if. We can just look at the now and look at the Game 1 lead that Beast has and the Game 1 even up that Ram is trying to put right on the table.
Like in the F tilt there from Ram as well. Beast trying to find a way in, but that's the second time forward air has actually been stopped by a grenade pull, and that is going to be Ram finding the C4 and going up very early. I believe, though, this is the same exact start as game number 1, though, where Ram was able to get this stock, and Beast was able to even things up very quickly, but still, once again, it's all this chip damage is making it a lot harder for Beast to just be dominant.
Oh yeah, we got that frame free down air out of shield though. Ram playing a lot more forward just when it comes to trying to find responses out of shield. Unfortunately there, you are going to get caught in some end lag, caught by that Falco forward smash, but you're feeling pretty good about this if you're Ram. You've set up your position, you've set up your lead. Now all you got to do is just find ways to catch Falco approaching, and Beast has been doing plenty of that.
Yeah, I've counted on my fingers, Ubel, 4 times so far that Beast has side specialed in and gotten punished for it. I believe the last one and this one were the only ones that he actually hadn't gotten punished for. But I love when Falcos do the stylish bring him back with the forward air too, just to try and extend the combo onto the platform. But you got to get off there. I mean, the C4 was right there. I mean, dash attack and up tilt are going to clank there. We've seen some really interesting flanks between our winner semi sets.
Just a lot of active hitboxes finding their ways to clash. C4 on this side platform, though. Beast has honestly gotten pretty lucky with the grenades that have hit him, so that they're just pop straight in.
That grenade? I don't think that one.
Okay.
What? Snake
Right.
is so funny.
Snake is a silly little guy. Oh, calling out the C4 pluck. C4 pluck like it's a big thing.
It's a pluck. I say it's a pluck. A grenade pull too, right?
Yeah, he's just lifting things from his pockets, you know.
How many grenades do you think he got in there, Ugo?
Oh, too many.
At least 2.
He's wearing a bandana. It's infinite, actually.
Regardless, so last stock game number 2 here. Beast going to be able to find the grab up, but once again, these grenades, the get out of jail free cards, as I like to call them. Up throw is going to lead into back air. I know Beast wants to finish this out, but going high versus Snake is a very risky game, and Beast is just going to jump around, anticipating the landing, but there you go, Snake, up tilt. Such a good move.
Look at him smile. Look at this. Look at this man smile because he knows what he got away with.
Absolutely.
Up tilt, not even need to
Twice.
spot dodge. You found the strong hit of up tilt, which pushes you straight out of every character that's not a tether grab's shield grab range. You got caught with the matchup check 101. Don't do that.
Nope. He's smiling too. Sticking with the Falco, though, I'm kind of surprised because I as much as the Falco is performing, I don't think it's performing well.
It's doing enough. I think it's doing enough in order to keep Ram off of his balance, keep himself going at the very least, and doing 73 off a jump. Maybe proving us wrong here, but Snake can take that damage. That's one of the best things about the character is that he can soak up a lot of hit, and he can accrue a lot of information just by putting himself in harm's way.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Double Shine actually work out there, which is why I said ew. Sometimes these games with Snake just aren't as fluid as other games, just because Snake has what I'd like to call being a tempo maker, right?
Yes.
Where Snake really takes the tempo of the match and puts it into his own hands, but then you're up against a character who excels versus the projectile characters, kind of like Falco does, and Beast now playing very, very aggressive here. Going to be able to get the up throw into the nair, but Grenade is actually going to allow for the combo to extend before Das Boot comes out and evens things up in terms of stock.
Just get to the floor, and once you're on the floor, then you can throw that big scorpion kick, and now you're finding, in even stock scenarios especially, you can find ways to put your ingenuity to the test. That's an opportunity.
No.
Okay, there was an opportunity. I thought we were going to see a sweeping back. Great air dodge read there on the part of Beast. See if he can close out this stock. Yes, he can. Finds that big downer.
That is another time that we actually saw Ram pull out the grenade like that. I'm wondering if he's plucking the grenade mid-combo so to try and mess up Beast's timing. Because, once again, we've seen that a lot where Beast is starting to get a combo and then there's a little bit of hit stun. I'm wondering if that's actually from the grenade pluck. I would have to look at that in a little bit more slow motion here. But look at Beast now. Very, very good lead, but Ram actually trying to close the gap. But Beast actually going to play the one who's a little bit more defensive, throw out some lasers, and wait for Ram to come to him. Unless...
Blowing up there is kind of unfortunate. Let's see if Ram is able just to stick to the floor. You want to wait and see if Beast will just surrender that opportunity. We're seeing just a lot of lasers, a lot of down tilts. Now, at this point, wait for the side B. There it is, but no proper punish. You just send him right back to the other side of the stage, which means you are back into neutral.
Yeah, this, once again, the match tempo has slowed down into Ram's favor. Beast may be up in terms of stock, but Beast trying to figure out a way to get in right now. Ram just waiting for the projectiles to go on ahead and do the chip damage that would be needed here. But still, once again, look at this. This is why Snakes love PS2, right? He's going to be able to find the opening, but then Ram going to be able to find the reversal with the back air. Nikita going to drop low. Beast going to be able to survive here, at least for another moment, before Nikita's going to finish her job.
That is a big stock there from Ram, really capitalizing on a huge overextension there from Beast. And now you've got an opportunity here. Like I said earlier, you can really soak up this damage, not too much of it. And Falco can certainly chase you high, going right to the ledge here. See if Ram can get off, up tilt, looking for the back air. No, that's up air percents, and the grenade
He
saving
had the
him.
right idea, though. That's the worst part, is that he had the exact read on where Ram was going to land, and you're going out there. You're crazy. Why would you do that? Okay, doesn't matter, but like, oh my God.
No,
no.
Don't
go out there, man. You're crazy. Not for Snake. Come on.
No, that's the matchup, especially when Snake goes low. That is that back air,
It's
whether
horrifying.
it hit, it's horrifying, of course.
horrifying, man.
But if you hit, whether or not that back air hits the Cypher or hits Snake, Ram was dead.
True.
So you
Very true.
it was Beast being confident in his execution. And I can applaud that to a certain degree, despite how safe that he was playing a little earlier. When you see Snake recovering low, or even recovering high, when you have the highest jump in the game, like with Falco, you've got to find ways to blow up Snake in disadvantage. Super confident.
So Joel, when he won that match, he was just like, tell Brandon. He's been talking shit about his Falco for weeks. And now that he finally won a set, he's like, make sure to tell him to put that shit on the E-Bank. He's like, make sure to put that shit on the graphic.
Oh, Beast fighting for character, what's it called? Character representation. There it is.
Yeah, his Falco is absolutely visible right here, and unfortunately,
Brad, I think it played kind of bad.
It was okay.
It wasn't the best.
It did, like, that's the best thing about Falco. It's like you don't have to have the refined like conversions that Tilde has all of the time. Certain matchups and certain game plans, it's okay if you just stick to up tilt back air, especially against Snake, who can interrupt combos with a frame 1 grenade. Like, all right, up tilt back air works. Up tilt up air works. Like, let's take the damage and move along.
I hate watching Joel play. I really do. He pisses me off. He's up here talking mad mess right now.
Yeah, he's talking to juice.
Talking about Snake things.